Hey guys, so today we're going to be working on solving number sentences that have multiple terms in them, and that may sound a little confusing at first, but I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. Alright, so for this one you may want to have your 10 frame. Let me grab mine, I put it down here. And your counters, of course. Alright, so we're going to actually work on solving some problems that have 3 add-ins instead of just 2. So let's start with this equation here. Okay, let me see if I turn this light off if there's as bad of a glare. There, I think we can see much better now. Okay, so if I have 2 plus 1 plus 2, how am I going to go about solving that? Well, first of all, I could build it on my 10 frame here. So I could do 2 plus 1 plus 2 here. So see, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I've built it so you can already see what the answer is, but I want to show you how you can group these different add-ins together to help you solve it if you didn't have a 10 frame. So I could do 2 plus 1. What is 2 plus 1? 2 plus 1 equals 3. And then I could do 3 plus 2. What is 3 plus 2? 3, 4, 5. So it equals 5 that way. Okay, so I started out with the first 2 add-ins here. I could do it this way where I started out with the last add-ins. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 3, 4, 5. So it works either way that I group the add-ins. I also, when I'm solving an addition problem that has multiple add-ins, I could look and see if there are any math facts that I see that I know before adding in a certain order. And I actually see something really fast that I know how to solve. I know 2 plus 2. What is 2 plus 2? 2 plus 2 is 4, and 1 more is 5. So no matter how I group these together, I still get 5 as my answer. Okay. Let's try another one with multiple terms or multiple add-ins. Let's do, how about 1 plus 2 plus 3? Alright, so let's not build it on the 10 frame first this time. Let's try to solve it this way and then we can build it on the 10 frame to check our work. Okay, looking at 1 plus 2 plus 3, do you see any numbers that go together where you would already know the answer to them? Well, I know 1 and 2. What does 1 plus 2 equal, or 2 plus 1? No matter which way I say it, it's still going to be the same answer, either 2 plus 1 or 1 plus 2. I know 1 plus 2 equals 3. And then I just have to add to the other add-in the number I got here. What is 3 plus 3? 3 plus 3 is 6. Okay, so we figured out the answer by looking at 2 of the add-ins first, and then getting their answer and adding the answer to the other add-in. And I like to cover it up with my hand so that I don't get too confused. That's why I've been showing you only a little bit at a time. Okay, let's try it a different way and see if we get the same answer. Let's do 3 plus 1 first. Because like I said, it doesn't matter which add-ins you add together first, you should end up with the same answer. So what is 3 plus 1, or 1 plus 3? 3 plus 1, 3. 1 more is 4. Okay, and then since we added these 2 add-ins together already, we just have this one left to add. What is 4 plus 2? 4, 5, 6. So again, we got the same answer. No matter how you start adding your multiple term add-ins together, you should still get the same sum. Oh, and we're going to check that with our counters, so let's build it really fast. We have 1 plus 2 plus 3. I need one more there. Does that equal 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It does. All right, so see, it doesn't matter how you group your add-ins together. As long as you add them all together in some way, you should still get the same answer. Let's do another one. How about okay, I'm going to give you a minute to solve this problem on your own. Why don't you press pause and see if you can solve it, and then we'll check to see if you get the right answer. All right, let's see if you had the right answer there. So I'm going to look for something I can add together that I know the answer to easily, since this has 3 add-ins. How about I know 1 plus 0 equals 1. Okay, so I added these 2 add-ins together first, 1 plus 0, and that's 1. Now let's do 6 plus 1. What is 6 plus 1? 6 plus 1, 6, 7, equals 7. So this equation equals 7. I can check it by building it on my 10 frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then one more is 7, and then plus 0. If I add 0, that means I don't need to put anything else onto my 10 frame. So does 6 plus 1 plus 0 equal 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It does. So it's always important to double check your work like we are doing. So an addition problem doesn't just have to have 2 or 3 add-ins. It could even have 4 add-ins or 5. It can have as many add-ins as you want, honestly. So let's try one with 4 add-ins. Do you think you could solve one with 4 add-ins? Let's see. Let's do okay. 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 1. Okay, I'm going to start by looking for add-ins that I can easily put together and know the answer. Do you see any numbers here that you could put together and know the answer? What about 1 plus 1? What is 1 plus 1? 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay, so now if I were to rewrite this, we have 2 plus 2 plus 3 basically, because we got rid of the 1s by making them into 2. Okay, now I have 2 plus 2 plus 3 equals something. Do you see any numbers here that you could put together that you know the answer already? What about 2 plus 2? So don't worry about 3 right now. What is 2 plus 2? 2 plus 2 is a double. It equals 4. Okay, and then we add in our other add-in here, 4 plus 3. If I didn't know this, I could draw a little picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then add 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4 plus 3 is 7. Also, 4 plus 3, I could use a math fact strategy called double plus 1 to solve that. We're going to learn more about double plus 1 later on, but it goes like this. You would say 3 plus 3 is 6, 1 more is 7. So we'll learn more about double plus 1 later, but that is a strategy you could use with those 2 numbers. So up here now, 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 1 should equal 7. Let's double check it on our 10 frame here. I know that was kind of a lot of work to figure out that problem. So 2 plus 1, and notice how I'm using different colors for my add-ins. That way it's easy to see. 2 plus 1 plus 3. 1, 2, 3, plus 1 more. So see, 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 1 should equal 7. Is this 7 on my 10 frame? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is. So we were able to find the correct answer by sticking with 2 of the add-ins first and then looking at the next group of add-ins. Okay, let's do one more with just 3 add-ins because your assignment today is going to involve 3 add-ins. Okay, given this problem, what would you do to solve it? Well, you may say, oh, I know this problem already. I know what 1 plus 2 is. 1 plus 2 equals 3. And then you can solve 4 plus 3. If you don't know 4 plus 3, you could draw a picture or use your counters to solve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this whole problem should equal 7. Now, you could, instead of grouping in a different order, just go down the problem and solve it also. So you could look at the first 2 add-ins. 4 plus 1. 4 plus 1 equals 4, 5. And then 5 plus 2 equals, let's see, 5, 6, 7. So no matter which order I added these add-ins in, the sum is still 7. And we'll double check that using our 10 frame here. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 1, plus 2. Does this equal 7? Well, I know this is 5, and then 6, 7. So yep, we got it right. So just always look for math facts that you may already know and then add in the additional add-ins after that, or just start from the beginning and do 2 at a time. All right, here is the one that you are going to solve today. I want you to see if you can figure out the answer to this problem that has 3 add-ins in it. Sorry, my plus sign's a little crazy there. 4 plus 1 plus 4 equals what? Okay, so that's what you're going to solve, and you're going to make a video explaining how you went about solving the problem. So if you solved these 2 add-ins first and then went to add this one, or if you solved these 2 first and added in this one, I want you to explain that in your video. So solve 4 plus 1 plus 4. Good luck.